You know what? The price of these Blue Note premium reissues is skyrocketing, here in Japan. But are they really good? Hi, this is Takashi Nara from Jazz Blues Japan. Yeah, today I just want to feature, some titles, um, Blue Note reissues by Toshiba EMI. But these are the premium Blue Note reissues. I'll show you the samples. Yes, I got a bunch of them, and I will not show you, all of them, because I got a bunch of them. I'll just show you some. Okay. Okay. This one, as you can see, the jacket. This is the Lee Morgan Candy. Okay, and this is the Tina Brooks. True Blue, right? One of the popular titles, and this is Kenny Dorham at the Cafe Bohemia. And what about this one? Sonny Rollins at the Village Vanguard. Okay, all of these titles are very, very popular, legendary titles on the Blue Note. And as I said, these are the Blue Note premium reissues by the Toshiba EMI. And these, titles in the series were manufactured and reissued, released here in Japan in 2004. And they put a kind of, advertisement like premium, and there are some unique points about these series. One is that they say at that time, they used the RVG Master. Yeah, that's one point, which is unique. And to tell the truth, when I first saw that message, RVG Master, I just thought, that they used the RVG stamper, a kind of, stamper, because, when you talk about RVG himself cut the lacquer, right? That's RVG sound. But, you cannot say the master tape as RVG. Yeah, of course, if you look at the recording sessions, all those sessions were recorded by the RVG himself. But he needs to remaster or master the tape, right? So when Toshiba EMI claimed that they used the RVG Master, I thought, they used the RVG cut stamper or something, and press the vinyl, out of that stamper. That's what I thought, initially. But I found out later on that it's not like that. What they did is that they used the digitally remastered tape. They used the digital tape. Around that time, around 2000 something, Blue Note US had a project that RVG himself are remastering not all of them, but many titles on the Blue Note digital. Yes, that's what they did, and those CDs were selling at that time, and I also bought them, a lot of them. I have them still. So what they did, the Toshiba EMI at that time did, is that they used the remastered digital tape by RVG. Yeah, that's the thing, And with using that digital tape, cutting was done by one of the legendary sound engineers called Mr. Toru Kotetsu. He's a famous sound engineer. I think at that time he was at the Victor Music Japan, and he was known for the his technique. The quality of the cutting and mastering. But you know, he didn't do any mastering because you know he used that remastered digital tape. So what he did is to cut out of that tape, and the pressing was done at Toyo Kasei. Toyo Kasei, I already talked about that you know company many times, right? Because you know Toyo Kasei was the only company at that time to press the analog vinyl records. Toshiba EMI did not have the facility at all for the analog production at that time, so they used the Toyo Kasei to press these you know titles, copies. So that's the thing, you know. I think you know the approach is unique, but you know they use the digital master. Yeah, that's the downside, really downside, right? And I didn't get you know these copies from time to time. You know, sometimes I got you know 1 or 2 titles, but you know this time I got a bunch. You know, more than 10 titles at the same time. So I just you know started listening to them. You know, one by one, much deeply, and yeah, the sound quality. Let me tell you, you know the overall sound quality is not that bad. Yeah, that's what I can say. Especially the high and the mid, you know, the sound is much clearer, and the balancing is good. But there is one thing which I don't like, you know, the sound of the cymbal. Yeah, is, I don't know how I can describe it, but you know, the sound of the cymbal or the hi-hat, you know, that sound, right? You know that sound, right? That sound is a little bit noisy, you know, or in other words, you know, it sounds a little digital, you know, not analog. That's what I found out, you know, that's my opinion. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. So the cymbal sound and the hi-hat sound, you know, that sound is a little bit noisy. But the sound of the piano or the sound of the trumpet, saxophone, that's okay. Yeah, yeah, they sound good, and the balancing is also good, you know. But yeah, the cymbal sound is a little noisy. That's what I found out. I don't know. But you know, yeah, it's a unique approach that they did at that time, and you know, the pressing quality at Toyo Kasei is really, really superb, you know, and they use the high quality heavy vinyl, which is 180 gram, you know, so the vinyl is very, very heavy, and also the sleeve quality is very, very good, you know. They use the you know thick paper, and all the titles, I mean the jackets are laminated, you know, very shiny, you know, coated jacket, you know, very beautiful. And the printing quality, as you know, Japanese companies, I think you know they are the best, I think. So the quality of the sleeve, fantastic. And also the obi, yeah, I love this, you know, obi. Mainly they use this, you know, a bluish and a blue and a silver obi, very classic and gorgeous, you know. I love this obi, but you know, it is funny that only Kenny Doham at the Cafe Bohemia, they used a different obi, like this one, you know, not blue and silver, but you know, black and white and a little bit of blue. I don't know why they did that. But the rest of the titles, they use this, you know, blue, sorry, they use this, you know, blue, silver oil, which I love. Anyway, that's it. I don't know whether you know this series, you know, Toshiba EMI Blue Note Premium Reissue series in 2004. Yes. They use the RVG Master, but you know, it's a digital tape. But it is funny, as I said at the beginning, you know, the price of these titles, I mean this series, is skyrocketing. Yeah, it's becoming really, really high. I was surprised, you know. I talked about the Disc Union Blue Note Premium reissues some time back, right? Yeah, I understand that you know, the price of those titles is skyrocketing too. Yeah, it's very expensive right now. You cannot get any title less than $100. But even with this, you know, Toshiba EMI Blue Note reissue, I mean the premium reissues that I showed you, is becoming very, very high. You know, the price is high. Yeah, you cannot get any title less than $50. It's more than that, you know. Very expensive nowadays. But the sound quality is like that. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. Maybe you can, yeah, search for any kind of information about this series. You will find out. And the serial that they used with this series is TOJJ, you know, TOJJ series. Yeah, that's the serial that they used. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you like it. And lastly, I was keep praying, wishing you guys, family members, co-workers, everybody to be safe in this unusual and unstable situation. Please continue staying safe, and God bless you. I always pray for peace, and always remember that we are connected with the music we love, jazz, great jazz. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.